Hi, everyone, and happy Tuesday, June 21st. This is Tarot Tuesday. I am Jacqueline Kuhn, and I am here to do some tarot pulls with Angel Tarot. I use three archangels as my guide: Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, and Archangel Metatron. Before we begin, while people are gathering, before we begin with individual readings, I first want to say happy birthday, Cancer. Those of you who are having a birthday during Cancer, your archangel is Gabriel. You can identify when Archangel Gabriel is near you because his halo is copper. So when you see a copper halo, you know that Archangel Gabriel is near you. And Archangel Gabriel is really known for his ability to help you communicate as well as assisting with parenting. So, for all you Cancers out there, look to Archangel Gabriel for your guide. I'm a Virgo, and I always look to Archangel Metatron, who is my guide. Before we get into individual readings, I see we already have 9 people on. And hello, Andrea. Thank you for being the first one to speak up. In just a minute, I will get a card for you in just a sec. So a message for the collective. We got for the collective, we got the 3 of Earth, the 7 of Air, the 8 of Earth, the 2 of Air, and the Queen of Fire. In my Angel Tarot deck, Earth is Cups, Air is Swords, and Fire is Wands. So basically what the message is saying for our collective is now is the time to learn new things, to be creative. Yes, happy solstice, everyone. Isn't it incredible, all the light we have? Yes. And that's what's really interesting about the message that I got for the collective, which is learn new things. Be creative. Know that now is a time for growth, for planning. Don't forget that things you may have planned or planted may not be growing or going as you want. And don't be afraid to change your course of action, change your plans, revisit it. Be confident in what you want to accomplish and allow yourself to make changes where they need to happen. And really, when you're getting into a snag over the next couple of weeks, the message from the angels is we need to remember that the how of the outcome is not in our control. The how of the outcome is in the control of God, the universe, and the angels. So for the next couple of weeks, if things aren't going the way you thought, take a step back, revisit, revise your plans, be confident that it's not necessarily you didn't do anything wrong in the planning. The universe just had a different idea on how they wanted to execute it. So with that, I will begin our reading for our individuals, and I'm going to open up by calling on Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael, be with us this evening. Protect us in your white light. Cast out all evil. Allow messages to come forth for the people on this call and of those that are coming from love and light, and messages for our highest and best. Archangel Metatron, the keeper of the word, and the Archangel of wisdom, help us to uncover the truth, be wise in our understanding of the message, and accept the messages that we are getting today. And with that, I have got 14 people in queue. So I am going to do Andrea, Christine, Christine Pauline, and Mary Schlumberger. You are the first three up, and then as I go along, I'll call people as we go. This is for Andrea. What message do the angels have for Andrea? I will pull 3 cards for everyone unless I get an indication that I should pull more. Yeah, okay. So Andrea, this isn't like a personal love relationship, but more like work, home, where you're living, just something of that, not necessarily you and another person, but things are not exactly the way you hoped that they would be. And some of it is because you're expecting it to go wrong. You're expecting things to not be, sort of, oh, this has never worked in the past. It's not going to work now. You're being a self fulfilling prophecy for yourself. You're actually sending out manifesting for things to not go well for you. And you got that's the 5 of water and the 9 of air, and you got Archangel Zadkiel, which is the archangel for Libras, which is what you said you were. And seriously, that's what came up. I don't make this stuff up. It just happened. He is the archangel for Libras, and he wants you to have more balance. He wants you to have more trust in yourself and trust in the universe for things to happen the way they need to happen. So you need more balance, take a little less control, allow things to unfold more naturally, and be more positive, because some of the negativity is actually manifesting itself in things not going perhaps the way you hoped. So that's it. And Archangel Zadkiel came forth for you, and he is the Archangel of Libras. Christine Pauline, you are a Sagittarius. Let's see if your archangel comes up for you. We will do a reading for you. Let me pull some cards and validate. All right, let's see what happens. Okay, let's see if your archangel has a message for you today. But let me pull some cards for you. This is for Christine Pauline. Earth cards. Earth cards. Anything else? No, that's me just misshuffling. Okay. So, you actually got 2 really strong Earth cards. You got the 7 of Earth and the 4 of Earth, which is really saying that you've started something, and there's a pause. It's not growing, it's not progressing as quickly as maybe you thought it would, but that's okay. It's just a natural pause in the order of things. Don't worry about it. What you need to focus on, and that's the 4 of Earth or the 4 of Pentacles, what you really need to focus on is balance in spending your money. So Christine, what they're saying is you tend to be in extremes. You either spend a whole lot, save a whole lot. There's no balance. They want you to find that balance in how you spend your money, and then you're going to get more joy out of what you're doing and how you make your money. So the message really is, don't worry about where your money is coming from. Don't worry about maybe a temporary pause um, in your work. But what you need to focus on is balancing how much you spend and how much you save. So your archangel didn't come forth in the reading, but your archangel is Raguel, Raguel, and you can recognize him by a pale blue halo. So when you see pale blue around you, or if you're attracted to the colors of pale blue, that is Archangel Raguel. Mary Schlumpberger, you are next. Let's do a couple of cards for Mary. Okay, that one is there. Mary. What do we want for Mary? So the relationship that you've wished for is beginning to, I want to say, meshed, come together and come through. 9 of water, 2 of water. The love that you've been looking for or hoping for, um, is really coming your way, and it's developing, and it's growing, and you're learning about each other, and um it's really the love that you have been searching for. So really great news for you. um there also may be, in conjunction with this relationship, some kind of a trip, or going somewhere, somewhere different or new. Some new experience might be happening as well. Welcome it, embrace it, don't be afraid of it. It's what you need right now, it's what you have been asking for, so go with it. Don't be afraid, don't shy away from it. It's this is what you've been asking for, this is what you've been looking for. Awesome. I mean, it's really like, whew, so much. I feel so much love around you right now. So kudos to you for finding that. um Anita E, hi Anita. So next we have Anita, Michelle Krantz, and Rachel Marie. You three are next. First, Anita E. And I thank you, Anita, and all the others who watch me every other Tuesday. I really enjoy doing this. It not only helps me hone my skills, I hope it helps each and every one of you remain a little more spiritual in your life. And in the summer, we tend to spend a lot of time on fun and doing things. But taking a pause to do something for ourselves spiritually is always a really good practice. So thank you for being here when you could probably be at a barbecue or somewhere else. Anita, yeah. So 8 of fire, 4 of fire. Things are happening quickly. Your things are moving. You've got lots of stuff going on for you. It's really rapidly moving, that and leading to real contentment and peace. So the activity you've got going on is really what you need right now to get to that end state of that happy home life, that place of peace and contentment. Don't worry about the conflict that's happening. It's just a natural part of the pace at which things are moving. So it's okay if there is conflict. Just work through it, resolve it, be kind to each other, figure out what the other person wants, what they need, and how you can balance that. But what's the fast, like fast, is really good for you right now, and is what is going to take you to where you need to go. But don't and don't get discouraged about conflicts at home. um, they will work themselves out if you talk about it, because what's happening right now will eventually um, provide you that home life, that peace, abundance, and contentment that you're looking for. But yeah, just keep that pace up, because it's it's going to move quickly. It's the moving quickly. You're no longer delayed. Where you wanted to be and go is happening. You're in the middle of it right now. You're smack dab in the middle of it. Michelle. This is for Michelle Krantz. What do we have for Michelle? Okay, this card is sticking. I don't know if it's from me or just a card, but okay. Ooh, this one popped. Yeah. So, okay, this makes sense. You got the Seven of Earth and Archangel Zadkiel balance, and that really makes sense. With Michelle, what it basically is saying is you need to okay, in where you live, in your home life, it's not relationship, it's like physical, like home life. um you need to be okay with either a compromise in things happening now, or wait for perfect timing. So you're not going to get what you want now unless you compromise. You've put motions into action. It's kind of stalled. You can move things forward, but you are going to have to compromise. To get everything you want, you have to wait for perfect timing. And that's, I think, why you got Archangel Zadkiel, because he's saying that you're going to have to balance your idea of what the ideal home situation is for you with when you want it. Because if you want it now, it's not the right time. If you can compromise a little, you can get some of what you want, but not all of it. I hope that that makes sense. So compromise, and if you want something now versus waiting for the right timing to get everything you need and want. Hope that makes sense. And it has to do with home, like home, not like physical things about the home, not like the people, not like family. It's really home, if that makes sense. Okay, Rachel Marie, Jill Manha, and Nelda Charles McGovern. The three of you are next. Rachel, Jill, and Nelda are up next. So this is for Rachel. What message do we have for Rachel? Ooh, that popped out. So, Rachel, the first thing that came out is you, yeah, work. Yeah. So, you have hit, I hope this makes sense. You have been recognized for the work that you do. You have almost hit a level of accomplishment in your work that is quite significant. However, given that, it is time to move on. You Okay. Oh, I think I lost connection. So I'm going to do that again. So this is for you, Rachel. I don't know if you heard the first part of it, but we'll try again because I somehow my mic got all messed up. Okay, so you got the Three of Earth, which is you have been recognized for your work. You have hit a level of achievement that in the work that you do, which is great and wonderful, and congratulations. The other piece of it is because of that, it's time to move on, release. It's time to let go and move on. And awakening, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Zadkiel, you've realized that you can do more by being recognized for what you've done and accomplishing what you have. You know that you can do more. You have been awakened to all the possibilities, and it is time to move on. It is time to find that next thing for you to do that will challenge you, fulfill you, and come closer to your life's purpose than what you're doing today. So, you know, it's really interesting. I see this quite often in people when they've done such a good job in their careers that they're like, yeah, it's time. Okay, I did that, done. Now I need to go do something else. And the messages I'm getting is, yeah, you are correct. Time to let go of that. Time to start your new phase. And you know, look at it from, you know, you woke up, you know that there's more that you can do, and it's okay to leave your current job and go pursue what it is you truly desire. Happy solstice, Jill. This next reading is for you. Yeah, I didn't even plan for this to be on the solstice. It's just every other Tuesday. It just kind of happened. Okay, Jill. I'll grab that in a second. That like flew out of the deck. Those of you who watch me know that cards fly when the angels are saying, pay attention to me. And, ooh. The decision that you made without a whole lot of information, and I'm not going to get into it too personally because of the public nature of this, but that decision that you made without a lot of information that you just kind of, yeah, it feels good, I'm going for it. Celebrate it. You did the right thing. It's going to lead to incredible things. Don't be afraid of that. The only thing that could set you back from that right now is yearning for the past, thinking too much about how things used to be, and being wistful about it, and or trying to recreate that. So your leap forward, congratulations for making that decision and changing your life in that way. But the only thing that can get in your way is if you, I don't want to say like have doubts or cold feet, more like cold feet, and kind of think about, oh, but if only it were like this or that, like in the past. Don't do that. Try not to do that. Try not to recreate what you had in the past, because this leap forward, this move forward you made is spot on for you. You will be success. You will have the abundance that you hoped you would get. So yeah, really cool that you made that decision to move forward without knowing the full picture, but you did the right thing. The message from the angels is this was a really good thing for you to do. So kudos. Okay, Nelda, Rachel Stark, and then PJ. Okay. What else do we want to talk about? My summer specials are going on through Labor Day, where I have special pricing on my 15 and 30-minute sessions. I will be coming out with a meditation series on my YouTube channel in July. I have about 10 recorded sessions already I'm going to be putting up there. And these meditation sessions are going to be a little bit about invoking the angels, but all about gaining spiritual balance in our life. So look out for that when I'll probably have it ready to go, not the next Tarot Tuesday, but the one after that in mid-July. So keep an eye out for that. Okay, Nelda, you ready? The cards aren't flipping yet, so I'm not sure what's going on here. What messages do we have for Nelda? What came out here? Okay. Who? All right. You've got a lot going on right now. All right. You have a lot going on right now. And what you need to do to not be overwhelmed or lose track of where you're at is to kind of take a step back and either go to a spa, do some meditation, get back in touch with yourself, because you're doing a lot for others, and have just a ton of activity going on. And it's kind of keeping you from being on the path that you need to be on. You are on the right path spiritually for your spiritual growth. You're definitely there, but you're kind of being distracted in different ways. The picture that I get is like you're on a road and you hit a detour, but instead of getting back on the road, you're staying on the detour a little longer than you should. And now you kind of got to get back on the road, right? But maybe you need to take a break. Maybe you need to pause before you get back on the road, but kind of get off of that detour and get back on the road, because you were on the right path and you kind of detoured from it. But yeah, you need some time to meditate, get a massage, something like that, to get yourself back into serving you instead of serving others. You're doing a lot of that. You've taken on a lot right now, and they want you to kind of slow it down a little. The pace at which you've been at is really gonna burn you out and tire you out if you keep up that pace, because it's yeah, it's pretty fierce. It's not, nothing is bad. It's just so much, so much that, okay, take a couple of steps, a couple of moments to get back with yourself, Nelda, so that you can be that much stronger and better for everything else that you want to do and accomplish. So time to take a little TLC for yourself. Rachel. It is Rachel, a card for Rachel Stark. Okay, angels, what do we have for Rachel? Oh. Huh. Okay. Got it. Got it. Wow. Okay. Hmm. Stop listening to other people. Stop having other people tell you what you should and shouldn't be doing for work, for relationships. Um, you trust your own intuition. Trust that you know what's best for you. Um, you are you are uniquely equipped to kind of know and manifest what it is you want to have happen. So stop being influenced by others who are telling you, oh no, don't do that, do this, whatever. Really, the queen of water, trust in your gut, trust in your intuition. Do what you believe is right for you, even if other people are saying, oh no, you can't do that or don't do that. This is really all about don't doubt yourself. Um, and if, how do I put this? If you haven't been feeling 100% lately, if you've been feeling a little drained, a little down, it's because you are letting other people stress you out. So you really need to quiet that noise that's leading to the stress, that's leading to you not feeling very well. Because once you take ownership of what you're doing and stop listening to other people, it doesn't mean you shouldn't get help from other people when you need it, but get help to do things the way you know you need them to be done or the way you want them to be done. Not getting help so that they can do something their way. So yeah, trust your intuition. Make sure that the people who are around you are not forcing you to do things in a way you don't want to, because that will reduce the stress you're feeling right now, and your health issues right now are related to that stress. Hopefully that makes sense. I kind of, when I got that card for you, I kind of like felt like stomach stress, like like there's something going on down there, almost like indigestion kind of stuff. PJ, hi. Thank you so much for supporting me and being on all of these. I truly, truly appreciate it. I am going to do PJ, Leona, and then Lauren. So this first is for PJ. It's really warm in my studio. My hands are getting a bit sweaty. PJ, what do we have for PJ? Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. So, you are this close. Like, see that? This close? You're super, super close to shedding your lack of self-confidence. It is on the precipice of going away. You're moving forward. Remember to continue to speak your mind and speak your truth, because it is your truth. It is how you're feeling. It is what you are thinking. Don't be afraid to do that. Your confidence is growing every day, and significantly more than it was even a month ago. So trust in that, celebrate that, and use that as your springboard to move forward. A new work partnership, a new business partnership, maybe, or taking what you do to a different level. But it's almost like you're now beginning to run ahead of the pack, where this, like the eight of air, the unicorn is running ahead. you're feeling more comfortable and confident to lead instead of following. So this is fabulous for you, PJ. But just remember that um, you know your stuff, you know what you're doing, you're good at what you do, and having that confidence to say what needs to be said and do what needs to do and lead people. You are really right there. The only thing that I would say the king of air is just don't get too emotional in your work. Um, try to, when making work or business decisions, try to put the emotions aside. You're not going to make as good of decisions if you kind of have too much emotion as a part of it. But yeah, really, you're stepping into leadership now. And that's fabulous. You're leading in your life as opposed to being side by side or even following. Really great visual. The unicorn leading the pack. That's really really cool. 8 of air, 2 of fire, king of air. Leading cards, confidence. That's awesome. Leona. This is for Leona. I can't even. I should probably get something to wipe my hands off. Leona. Well, congratulations for you. Yeah. Okay. That makes sense. So, yeah, congratulations for taking some challenging information, dealing with it, and moving forward. You are transforming right now, Leona. You are absolutely transforming, and you are taking in all of the information you're getting about yourself. You're dealing with delays, you're dealing with your obstacles, and you are moving forward in your spiritual transformation. You've got Archangel Azrael, which is release, and along with the page of air and the page of fire. The page are, to me, when I get the page of fire, it's real, and the page of air, it's about beginning to start, I don't want to say start something new, but beginning to master what you've started, beginning to really understand where you're going. With the page of fire, it's really about work or business. With the page of air, it's just how you deal with information and how you processing it. And you're just really taking a more spiritual perspective on what happens to you as opposed to looking at it personally or secularly. You're really kind of taking that, is this right? Is this the right thing to do? Is this good? And that's just a really great path that you are on right now. So continue to do that. Archangel Azrael is here to help you with that. As he wants you to release the earthly ways of thinking that you have been doing and keep that spiritual perspective moving forward. Okay, Lauren, you are up next. Hello, Lauren. You've been with me for a while now, too. I'm so glad to see you again. And I know you're here in the Chicago area where we are having hotter weather than they're having in Florida. So yeah, my studio here is a little hot right now. Okay, Laura. All right. Okay. You're getting very antsy, aren't you? You're getting kind of itchy. You're tired of kind of being where you've been at. You're really really anxious to move forward on the next steps. I can tell that there's a lot of like discontentment. Like, ugh, I've been waiting. I'm waiting. When is it going to happen? When is it going to happen? Um, so the messages that I'm getting are about work business and you speaking up for what you want. The King of Earth. So this is a good time for you from a work business money perspective. You're in a really good cycle where you're going to be able to be successful and earn what you deserve. Be paid what you're worth, kind of is the message that I'm getting. um, the other part of your life that's not moving as fast or in the direction that, as quickly as you want it to. um Honestly, the King of Air, continue to be diplomatic, continue to try to balance both sides of the coin. And I believe you might be even at the point where you need to seek more professional help, um, either in a different attorney, um, someone like that, because uh, I just don't think that you're getting the right counsel right now. I think that you can do better. It's kind of like you're speaking your mind, you know what you want, but it's almost like you're not being listened to. And the other part of the King of Air is the going around in circles. Like you're going around in circles, like you're encircling a camp, but not getting to the root of it. So you might want to think about switching your legal representation to make sure you get what you want. But you're in a good cycle for earning and making money right now. So financially, you're in a really good cycle. Um, yeah, hopefully that makes sense. Things are just not moving as fast as they should be, and they should be moving faster right now than they are. Um, okay, I think we got Anita, Andrea, we got you, Mary. Okay, Christine. It made sense. It made sense. Very good. I love getting that confirmation because I never know. Debbie. I think the folks we have left. I have Debbie. I have Jaded. Um, and I have Sid. I have a couple others after that too. So next is, so let's see, let's go down this list here. We've got Debbie, Jaded, and Sid are next. Debbie, this is for Debbie. Debbie Furman. Okay, that one. Oh, okay. That's why you wanted both of these. Yeah, wow. Okay. Okay, Debbie. You have been focusing too much on money and the material world. And really assessing your success based on how much you've accumulated. That is changing. You are going to experience, you're going to have a personal revelation if you haven't already. I think it's on the horizon, though. I don't see it as being internalized, where you are going to realize that that is not uh, the way to measure yourself and be happy, because there's never enough. And this experience is going to really manifest itself in you doing bigger and better things, helping others, being there for others, and valuing service and volunteerism more than work and money. You have two really key cards here, Archangel Jophiel and Ego, and Archangel Shamuel and Life Experience. The ego is really all about your prior your prior way of measuring yourself based on what you have, not what you do. And Archangel Shamuel is this life-changing experience that's going to really make you realize that you not what you have, you are a wonderful person. You have many gifts to give, and those gifts aren't, have nothing to do with money or materials or giving physical gifts to others. So as you're dealing with this change, um know that the people around you are going to be going, what the heck is going on here? And yeah, just explain to them that, you feel you want to have a more spiritual purpose to your life. But you are going through this now. It's going to really manifest itself in a couple of months. Just as you are going through this transformation in your life, be thoughtful of others. Understand that not everybody is going to make the change with you. You may leave some friends behind, and that's okay. Any kind of transformation, any kind of fundamentally spiritual change is going to do that. But what you will bring to you in the process, that what will replace those people that you let go, is going to be that much more fruitful. You will have more love than you've ever experienced before, and the feeling of being loved for based on giving. We when we give, we receive. We receive more than we give if we are in giving mode. Yeah. All right. Um, let's see. I've got Jaded and Sid. So, Jaded first. Or Yadid, I guess. I'm not sure I'm pronouncing it correctly. If I'm not, I apologize. What do we have here for Jaded or Yadid? However that is pronounced. Interesting. One more? Okay. Wow, you're getting just all kinds of intuition kind of cards. Where in your life are you not listening to your intuition, your gut, in making decisions and dealing with others? That needs to be looked at, because we've got the Ace of Water, we've got the High Priestess, and then we have Justice. And what I'm seeing is your intuition is spot on. What you feel, what you think you need, what you know is going on is going on. you are not necessarily acting on your beliefs, acting on that intuition, but you need to because you are right. Um, it's not going to be easy always because sometimes our intuition goes against what everybody else is saying, thinking, or doing. But your intuition is spot on. The High Priestess and the Archangel Haniel and Archangel Raguel in Justins is like your intuition is correct. Stand up for what you believe in because it is the right thing to do for you. So don't let other people talk you out of what you know is right for you because you know what is right for you. So yeah, trust your gut, trust your intuition. And even if you want to do things to build some of your intuitive skills, meditation, grounding meditation, um, to get you more confident in your gut, in what you're feeling. But the what I am getting is you're just not acting on it as consistently as you should. So start making more decisions based on what you know to be true for you and not what other people are telling you because your intuition is spot on. It's absolutely spot on. Okay, Sid. Um, Visit with your mother. You don't get along. Okay, I'm sorry to hear you don't get along, but you know, what's really interesting is I always say that our family is not necessarily our DNA relatives. We often have family that come into our lives because they love and care for us and is not our DNA family. So yeah, let's see. What about Sid's visit with his mother? Um, yeah, don't let it stress you out. Um, yeah, it's gonna go exactly the way you think it's gonna go, Sid. It's gonna go exactly the way you think it's gonna go. Um, Trust your intuition. Um, don't stress about it. Ten of fire. Um, you know, focus on all of the good things you have going on right now, your work, your home life, your other relationships, because it's going to go exactly the way you know it's going to go. You know it's not going to be a loving, positive kind of a thing. And okay, well, the message I got is remember you don't have to acknowledge or answer a criticism. You can just let it roll off her tongue and drop it. When we acknowledge or challenge or try to defend ourselves when someone else criticizes us, it gives their criticism more weight. So when she says something negative to you, don't respond. Just drop it. Let it drop. You know who you are. You know that you're a really good person, and that's all you need to know. So be confident in yourself. It's going to go exactly the way you think it's going to go. And yeah, just uh, um, okay. Listen, listen more, talk less. That's the other download I just got. Listen more and talk less, and you'll get through it. Listen more and talk less, and you'll get through it. Ooh, I'd love to hear how that goes. But anyway, yeah. Um, 10-9. I'm assuming that that's not your name, but your career path. Your career path. Insight on your career path to pursue. The handle going as 10-9. Yeah, okay. First, whatever career path you pursue, don't get too involved, engrossed in it. You need to make time for those around you. Don't go after money in exchange for people and the relationships you have with people. The other thing in the answer of a career to pursue, the Three of Water, really something you can have fun with. Like, what is fun to you? What is it fun for you to do on a regular basis? You need to think about, what do I get enjoyment out of? How do I have fun? And explore how that could lead to a career or a business or something of that sort. And then the other piece of this is the dreamer archangel Metatron, the archangel of Virgos, and me. And that's really about, once you understand what you enjoy doing and what you have fun at, go for it. Just take that leap. Just dream about what it would be like, how you want to put it into place, and just go for it. Don't worry about all the details around how it's going to work or if it's going to work. Just bam, go for it. Because it's really, for you, all about doing something that you will enjoy, that you'll have fun with, that'll fill you with more of a sense of joy, and not be so concerned about the money, and one that will give you more time with the people you like to spend time with. um I'm not getting any like specific, like, career, like any specific name of a job. But working with animals, if that makes sense, is the only thing that's coming up. Is because there's also, you've got three of these cards have a lot of animals in them, and I'm getting animals. So maybe something around animals as well. A trainer, a groomer, maybe something like that. But yeah, so something around animals, but something that you truly enjoy doing. And the money will be there. If you enjoy it, the money will be there. Sarah. Tamara, do I send links to YouTube sessions? When I put my YouTube channel together, I will absolutely send a link to it. In a couple more Tarot Tuesdays, I'll have it. I'll give you a link as well as give you the name, but right now it's still under development. It's still under development, but I will send it out through here and other means once I have it in place. Okay, hello Sarah, good to see you. Hope things are going well for you, and let's see what the angels have. And then after Sarah, it's Jackie. Great name, by the way. I love that name, of course. Okay. I think I've gotten this card for you before, Sarah. Don't give up. Don't stop thinking about tomorrow. Okay, that song, I think it was in the 70s. Literally, I got the Nine of Fire, and I got that song popping into my head. Don't stop thinking about tomorrow. I'm not sure who sings it, but look up the lyrics to that song, Sarah, because that is your message. Don't stop thinking about tomorrow. Don't give up. Keep moving forward. Yeah. Yeah, it'll be here better than before. Yeah. Forget about yesterday. Don't give up. Don't stop thinking about tomorrow. Why I got that song popped into my head. I would Google it, look at the lyrics, because that was the message for you this evening. That was bizarre, but that tends to happen sometimes. Okay, Jackie. And um so okay, Sid, you missed the last part. Yeah, watch the replay, but it's really all about how it's gonna go. Okay, so let's see. Um do. All right, I'm just making sure I go through here and make sure I catch everyone. All right, we've got Jackie, we have Lindsay, we have Ellen G, and Jennifer, and then we'll wrap up. We'll go a little over, but that's okay. I'm going a little slower today because it's a little hot here. So, Jackie, you are next. What do we have for Jackie? What message do we have for Jackie? We are getting kind of tired here. Okay, come on. Give me some cards for Jackie. Oh. Okay. Confidence. You, okay. Got it. Awesome. So Jackie, you've got the King of Air with the sun in the world, Archangel Uriel and Archangel Michael. And so it's really all about keep moving forward toward your enlightenment. You're doing an amazing job. The angels are with you every step of the way. And the sun, Archangel Uriel, is really saying, have confidence to keep it up, to keep up your moving forward. Uriel is also about just never um, never stop being creative and thinking up of new ideas, and then with the King of Air and with the world, having the confidence that you could put those new ideas into practice. So yeah, it's really about you're on the right path. You're doing all the right things. Don't let have confidence that this is happening. Your ideas are correct. You're going on the right spiritual journey. I mean, it's you're like right there. Just don't get distracted. There's something distracting you right now. And I can't tell what it is, but if when I get the sun in the world with the King of Air, it's almost like you're you're almost right there. You've almost accomplished it, but there's some doubt that you have that you're not going to be able to do it, or you're not going to be able to cross that line and make that happen. And so I think that's what I'm getting out of this. So Archangel Michael, Archangel Uriel, uh, and then the King of Air, which is a little of spinning of circles. So man, you are so freaking close. What is derailing you? What is keeping you from going that extra step and hitting that mark? And getting to that finish line. There's something inside of you that's keeping you from doing that. It's not fear of doing it. There's something else. And if it is doubt, Archangel Uriel and Archangel Michael are here to tell you, don't have doubt. You are so close. You can do it. You can make it. You just need to remember that you've got incredible light. That's the good word. You've got incredible light within you. And don't doubt that. Don't doubt that. But yeah, you're almost there. The world, you're almost ready to complete your spiritual transformation, but something is holding you back. There is something there holding you back. Um, Lindsay. This is for Lindsay. And before I do my last pitch on JacquelineCune.com, my summer rates for readings will be good until about Labor Day. So if you want to go deeper than what we can do in Tarot Tuesdays, please take advantage of that. Ooh, this card totally popped up. Oh, that's fabulous. Okay, Lindsay. Yeah. So I'm getting a couple things here. I'm getting you may have made some bad choices in the past that didn't live up to what you expected them to be. There people may have deceived you. You may have business. Oops, that was weird. You've been in relationships, both personal and business, that may not have worked out, and maybe a few bad choices. But you have to look past that now. Don't bring that into your current relationship that you're in, because you should be seeing those kinds of concerns go away as you become more comfortable in the person that you're with right now. They don't feel like you have to prove yourself to them and they have to prove themselves to you. Just have faith and belief that you've made a better choice, that your choices are going to get better every time, and just believe in yourself that way. I know that you've had some pretty hard times. You've had some grief over the past and past relationships, but you need to let that go, and not let that keep you from being happy today. But learn from them, because everything in this life is a lesson to be learned. And if we learn from that and then move forward, we can absolutely grow. We can absolutely grow. And Ellen G. Ellen, you are next. And Jennifer. And Therese. Yeah, Therese, you've been on a number of times. I will absolutely get to you too. So Ellen, Jennifer, and Therese, and then I will call it a night. It's 95-ish here in Chicago, and I have a strawberry Wendy's Frosty waiting for me at the end of the road. So I can't wait for that. I've never had a strawberry one. It's brand new for Wendy's. So if you've had one and it's great, let me know. If it's not, don't tell me. Ellen G. Ellen. What's going on with you? Let's get a message. Well, these two cards, they wanted to pop up. Yeah. Huh. Okay. One more. Yeah. Okay. It's all about relationship. Okay, I think I'm back. Okay, so Ellen, um, there are some important relationship related insights that you need to get from yourself. You need to do a little meditation, go deep within yourself. And when it comes to your current relationship, you need to understand why you have doubts. Um, they're not necessarily rooted in reality, and you're holding yourself back. So you need to really go deep and figure out, why are you holding yourself back? What is it? Because you've got the lovers, archangel Raphael, you've got the ace of water, which is all about love, relationships resurging. It's about spiritual growth and intuition. And then you got the moon, which is about intuition, but holding back somehow, like not seeing the full picture or not accepting the full picture. So I think, Ellen, what I'm feeling you need to do um is maybe sit with yourself in some meditation and look at your current relationship from a whole bunch of different angles, and think about how it all makes you feel, because it's all should be good. It all should be good. Your levels card, Archangel Raphael, they've got, he's a healer, great health, a strong relationship, ace of water, a strong relationship. But then you got the moon in there, which is saying that you're not seeing the full picture. Something is being hidden, and I believe that it's you are not just you're not how do I you're not allowing yourself to see the full picture. So, with regards to a love relationship, it's not like it's bad. It's just, you would have it would be happier and better if you really looked at it from a big picture perspective with your spiritual insight. You'll get more out of it. That's what I think I'm hearing here. This one is just kind of weird because it's not bad. It's just that you're missing out on something that can make it even better for you. I think that's what that seems to be like, because I'm kind of getting this. It's not bad, but it's not as good as it can be. And you're not seeing the full picture or being able to assess on the full picture to make it as good as it could be. Um, okay, Jennifer Hensley. Jennifer, you are next. Jennifer is next. Relationship or work. Ooh, wow, you really have you've got some major energy around you. You've got 3 major arcana archangel cards. Um, you've got Archangel Raphael, which in your case is about health. You've got Archangel Zadkiel, which is about moderation and balance in your life. And you've got Archangel Jeremiel, which is about renewal. So, um, what what I believe this is telling me is you're in the process of becoming healthy again, healthy as an individual. And you've gotten there from moderation and balance, and eating right and doing things right and mentally getting yourself right, that you are now ready for renewal. You are now ready to take that next step in that new direction. And when it comes to work and a business opportunity, a work opportunity, it will absolutely be successful for you. But it's all around um, your health and keeping it in balance so that you can move forward. Balancing your emotional and physical health, and you're in a good place now. You weren't before, but you're in a really good place now, and it's time for you to move forward and move anew, and move and take that next step from a job perspective where you will be successful and abundant. So, Archangel Zadkiel for balance, physical and emotional balance. Archangel Raphael to keep you healthy physically and mentally. And Archangel Jeremiel to help you move forward in that new direction now that you are back on your feet again. Now it's a good time for you to move forward. You're in a really good place right now. Okay. Therese and Marlene. Yeah, I can do you, Marlene. Therese and Marlene, and we're calling it a night. Therese and Marlene, and we're calling it a night. Therese first. What do we got for Therese? Therese. Yeah, so where are you not living up to your commitments, Therese? Where are you where are you not doing what you're supposed to be doing? Maybe procrastinating, avoiding people, not dealing with conflict. But the Knight of Earth, the Ten of Earth, it's basically saying that you have to deal with the little things that come up, and tackle them one by one, and make them and get them done, so that you can have your happy family life, and move on. Now, the other thing is, there are some things going on that you're not addressing, but you're not seeing the full picture either, and people aren't telling you the full picture. So, yeah, so get to the things that you've been avoiding, but before you confront anybody, make sure you know the whole picture, or make sure you ask enough questions so that you understand the full picture, because something is going on that they're not telling you that is leading to the incompletion, or the conflict in making it happen. But yeah, just kind of buckle down, honor what you committed to, and make sure when you're dealing with some other people, you get the full picture. Ask them some questions. Ask them, what's going on, what are you thinking, how are you feeling, because they're not necessarily giving you the whole story. And Marlene, you are last tonight on this summer solstice evening, where it's getting late and finally the sun is setting behind me. Marlene. Yeah. Wow. You're Okay. So I guess the big question to ask you is, why do you think things are not working out for you when you have abundance? You've achieved a lot professionally, but you somehow still think that things are not going well for you. So, um, you have probably more than many other people. Um, you've achieved a lot. You've achieved it. You've achieved through self discipline, but you're still not quite happy or satisfied. You think that there's things are not the way they should be. And so the question to you that the angels are posing is, why are you not why how not a why. Oh, good one. How can you be more grateful for what you have? How can you bring more gratitude into your life? If you bring more gratitude into your life, you will be happier, you will have more self-satisfaction. So you have a ton of abundance, you've achieved professionally, but there's still you feel that this is not the way you hoped. And so the angels are asking you um, to look at how you could be more grateful for what you have, because um, you're in a fabulous place. You are better off than so many other people, and look to where you can be grateful for what you have, as opposed to looking for what you don't have. And yeah, and that's your key to um, better self love. Yeah, to better self love. Okay. That's it for tonight. Thank you all for joining. I really enjoy these. We went way over. I'm gonna get to my strawberry frosty, and I will see you in 2 weeks. Until then, if you want some one-on-one time, JacquelineCune.com. It's posted here, or contact Spirit and Spark directly, and we'll make sure we get you hooked up. Thank you so much.